I'm thinking about applying for a job at your company.
That's great. It'd be so nice to work with you.
Yeah, do you know if there are any job benefits?
Yes. If you are in a high-level position, you get a company car.
And what about vacation days?
Everyone typically gets 2 weeks.
Do they give out Christmas bonuses?
Usually, depending on how well the company did that year.
That all sounds great. Do you like working there?
I do, but I do end up working on weekends sometimes.
I wouldn't mind if the salary is high enough.
The salaries are typically very generous.
Are you interested in the sales position?
I am actually. What does it involve?
You have to do a lot of cold calling, but the commissions are big.
And are there sales quotas I would have to meet?
Yes, but they are quite reasonable.
And is there a basic salary along with the commissions?
Yes, but it's rather low. Most of your income would come from commissions.
It sounds great. I have lots of experience in sales from my last job.
Perfect. When do you think you could start?
I could start next week.
Next week works for us.
Great. See you then.
Do you know when the shipment is arriving?
What shipment are we expecting?
We should be getting a shipment from overseas of fine fabrics.
Oh, yes. I spoke with the fabric dealer yesterday.
And what did they say?
That there was a delay at the port because of bad weather.
And did they say when we should be expecting the shipment?
They said hopefully within 7 days.
That's later than we expected.
Yeah. Do you think this will delay production too much?
We should be all right. We'll focus on other facets of the production in the meanwhile.
Great. I'm sure the final product will be wonderful.
Do you know when the gross income report is due?
I think it's due on Friday.
There is so much bookkeeping to go over.
Are you feeling burnt out?
Yeah, I can't look at any more Excel sheets.
I know what you mean. I've been filling out sales reports all day.
Staring at the computer all day is exhausting.
Yeah. Do you want to take a coffee break with me?
Absolutely. But let's go somewhere out of the office.
All right. A little coffee shop just opened up on the corner.
Let's go.
Okay, let me get my things.
I just came from a meeting with the CEO.
And what did they say?
That the company's profits were down this year.
What else did they say?
That they were considering declaring bankruptcy.
That's terrible. What about our jobs?
They will probably lay off most of the lower level workers.
How awful. Did they give any hope for the future of the company?
Sort of. They said if the economy improves in the next 6 months, we might stay afloat.
Well, let's hope for that. My livelihood depends on this job.
Mine too. I'll be working really hard to save the company.
Same here.
Do we have an idea of the company's net worth?
The company's net worth will change once the accruals have been accounted for.
And do you know when this will take place?
The accounting department will add the accruals to the balance sheet next week.
Great. This will give us a much better idea about how the company is doing.
You're right. Do you know what's next for us?
Yes, once we know our net worth, the idea is to get a business loan.
And what will we be doing with the money?
Hopefully opening a new store.
Wonderful. Will it be here in town or in another city?
We are looking at opening one in New York City.
How exciting.
Henry, you showed incredible acumen during the meeting with the investors.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you really were able to demonstrate the success we've had this year.
I hope they will continue to invest in our company.
I'm sure they will. In fact, I'm going to promote you.
Really? That's amazing. Thank you so much.
I think you'll be a great addition to our team upstairs.
I'm truly so grateful.
And you will be getting a sizable raise.
That's nice to hear.
Well, you deserve it.
I won't let you down.
Do you mind asking the administration head if we have any future projects lined up?
Absolutely. I'll do that right after I've finished what I'm doing.
What are you working on at the moment?
I've got a sales presentation at the end of the week.
What's your angle going to be?
I'm going to tell the client they should do a primarily social media campaign.
That's a great idea. I'm sure they'll go for it.
Yeah, I think it's a great plan for their product.
So please don't forget to speak to the head of administration later.
Absolutely. I'll let you know what they say.
Thanks so much. Have a great afternoon.
You too.
What do you think of this ad design?
I like it. The colors are so vivid.
Thanks. I still have to get it authorized by upper management.
I'm sure they will approve it.
I'm not so sure. My last design was rejected.
Really? Did they say why?
Yeah, they didn't like my use of color.
Were the colors very similar to these?
No, not at all. I had used more muted tones.
Well, I think this looks great. I'm sure you'll get authorization.
Great, I hope so. Otherwise, it's back to the drawing board.
Well, I've got to get back to work. Good luck.
I have the meeting at the bank today.
Oh, is that the one for the business loan?
Yes, we really need it for opening up the new store.
Can we afford the collateral of the loan?
I think we can. Business has been great this year.
Do you know what the interest is on the loan?
They told me over the phone that it's around 13%.
That seems rather high.
I researched it, and that appears to be about average.
And what are they asking for collateral?
They said that either inventory or accounts receivable are acceptable.
Well, we have quite a large stock at the moment, so we should be fine.
I am so close to closing the house I'm selling.
That's amazing. Did the buyers get approved for their loan?
Yes, and I'm hoping to close the sale this afternoon.
Is the commission very large?
The commission on this sale will be so big I'll be able to take a cruise with my family.
That's wonderful. Where will you be going?
I'm hoping to take them on a cruise to the Bahamas.
Oh, we did that with my family a few years ago. It was incredible.
Well, wish me luck closing the deal.
Good luck. You deserve that commission.
Thanks. If the deal goes through, drinks are on me at happy hour.
Sounds good to me.
We have to get ahead of our competitors this season.
You're right. Last year they beat us in sales.
Do you have any ideas for getting ahead in the market?
We could do a focus group with consumers.
That's a great idea.
Yes, we could present 3 different looks for our fall line.
That's a great idea. We should think about targeting younger consumers.
Yes, they are the ones setting style trends.
All right, let's organize the focus group for next month.
That's fine. I'll speak to the head of the outreach department this afternoon.
And I'll speak to the design department to see if they can get the looks ready in time.
Great. I'm sure we'll beat out the competition this year.
We will have to coordinate closely with the advertising department on this new project.
You're right, because if we develop software that can't sell, then it's pointless.
Yeah, that happened with our last project.
I know. We put so much work into that app for identifying plants.
Yes, and they didn't market it to the right audience, so no one downloaded it.
So let's talk to them first and make sure we are on the same page.
Yes, I think this new app for choosing shoes to go with outfits should be advertised to the Gen Z market.
Right. And we should tell them to focus on ads on TikTok.
Absolutely. And they should think about using Instagram influencers.
That's a great idea.
Thanks. I think we'll finish the app by the end of the week.
Yeah, I think so too.
Did you hear the rumors?
No. What are you talking about?
I heard a conglomerate will buy our company.
Really? What do you think that will mean for our jobs?
Well, downsizing often happens when 2 companies merge.
That is so true. I should really work on my resume, just in case.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
I heard the job market is tough right now.
I think it is. It is very valuable to have more than one skill these days.
I only have experience doing accounting.
And I only have experience doing sales.
Maybe we should go to business school to add to our skill set.
Have you ever thought about being an entrepreneur?
Yes, but I don't have the capital to start a business.
My father was an entrepreneur in the video game industry.
That is so interesting.
I'm thinking about quitting my job and becoming an entrepreneur in cosmetics.
I admire entrepreneurs who break into new industries.
Yeah, me too.
Do you have the money to do something like that?
No, but I have a meeting with potential investors next week.
Do you have products to show them already?
Yes, I had some prototypes made.
That's amazing. Good luck.
Did you hear about the sales incentives this year?
No. Did they already announce them?
Yes, one is a trip to Mexico.
Wow. Are there other incentives?
Yes, the trip is for the first place salesperson, but there is a prize for second place too.
What is it?
A gift certificate for a meal at a fancy restaurant.
That's not as good as a trip, but I wouldn't mind winning that.
There are incentives for other things as well.
Like what?
Being on time every day and not missing any days.
Ooh, I'm late all the time. That one's not for me.
Did you already send out the invoice for the latest work?
No. Which project are you talking about?
The corporate event that we produced on Friday.
No, I haven't sent it out yet.
Well, we really need to go ahead and do that. These clients take forever to pay.
All right. What is the total amount I should put on the invoice?
We agreed on $30,000, but there are incurred costs.
What were they?
We needed to hire extra security because they increased the number of attendees at the last minute.
And what was the cost of that?
$2,000.
Okay, I'll send the invoice for $32,000.
Do you know when our building lease runs out?
I'll have to check, but I'm pretty sure it runs out in July this year.
That's soon. Have you thought about renewing it?
I've done some thinking about it. I was thinking we should maybe move the store.
Really, why?
I know we do pretty good business here, but I saw a shop up for lease in a very trendy part of town.
Do you think we could afford it?
I do.
Let's go check it out.
Sure. When do you have time?
This afternoon.
Great, we'll go this afternoon then.
Do you think the new project will be a lucrative endeavor?
I really do. I think the market is ready for a new sports drink.
Have we decided on how many flavors we will be offering?
Yes, just 3 for the moment.
And which ones did you choose?
Mango, goji berry, and green.
Green?
Yeah, we haven't decided what the flavor for the green drink will be, but the color is green.
All right. Have you done any market testing?
Yes, everyone loves the goji berry and mango flavors.
Maybe we should just stick to those 2 flavors then.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Do you think our furniture selection is out of style?
Yes, I think the furniture we have for sale looks dated.
We should think about renewing all the merchandise in the stores.
Yeah, that's a large investment though.
You're right, but we have to be competitive.
Do you think we should hire new designers to get an edge in the market?
Yes, we should hire some young people who have a fresh outlook.
Yeah, we could do a recruitment drive at the local art school.
I think that's a great idea.
We may have to let some people go.
That will be quite difficult, but we need to modernize.
I'll organize the recruitment drive this week.
Can you plan a negotiation with our client?
Sure, what needs to be sorted out?
They are very close to hiring us to produce their entire fall line.
Great. So we need to negotiate pricing?
Exactly. I think we can get them to pay us more than last year.
I'm sure I can make that happen.
I think you'll do a great job with the contract.
Thanks. Besides pricing, is there anything else that needs to be negotiated?
Yes, the timeline of production will need 3 months.
All right, I'll make sure they understand.
Okay, can you set it up for this week?
Yes, no problem.
Do you think we should consider outsourcing our IT support?
Well, I'm pretty sure our competitor has done exactly that.
I think outsourcing will lower costs.
I think you're right.
Will you look into a good IT support company?
Yes, I can do that right after I make a sales call.
All right, let me know how the call goes.
I will. I'm hoping to land this new client.
Would the sale be very big?
Oh yeah, and the commission is sizable.
Well, good luck with that, and let me know what you find out about the outsourcing.
Thanks, will do.
If the cost of electricity goes up, that will definitely affect our overhead.
We will need to get our overhead costs down somehow.
I think installing LED lights could lower it.
Yes, but the cost of installation could be high.
You're right. Replacing every single light bulb could take some work.
We should do a cost analysis to study if it's worth it.
I'll talk to the engineering department.
That's a good idea.
We should come up with some other ways to lower overhead.
Yes, I've been thinking maybe we could install solar panels.
That's another great thing to look into.
Yeah, I think it could save money in the long run.
This is going to be a very busy week.
You're right. We need to choose which clients we will prioritize.
Yeah, I promised my client that the work would be done on Thursday.
And I told mine I would have everything ready today.
We'll need to work together to get all the paperwork in order.
Yeah, I'll be happy to help you tomorrow if you give me a hand today.
No problem. Do you think we should stay late today?
That probably won't be necessary.
Great, because I actually have an investors meeting early tomorrow morning I need to prepare for.
Ah, do you have the stock portfolio up to date to show them?
Yes, I've got that all ready.
Perfect.